Hello, my name is Michael McGrath. I'm the founder and CEO of the Muscle Help Foundation. I'd like to introduce a pilot program called Inspiring Hearts, Engaging Minds, designed to enable a group of young people aged 18 years and older with muscular dystrophy to help them explore their own potential, to broaden their life experiences, and to give them a voice in exploring their own work-based aspirations, hopes, and dreams. Stephen is checking in to see how you're all doing from downtown San Francisco. Over to you, my friend.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
The Inspiring Hearts, Engaging Minds program had three key objectives. Firstly, to uplift confidence. Secondly, to look at communication. And thirdly, to focus on the power of networking. So for me, one of the goals today is just to explore the possibilities, to start a conversation, and just to hopefully demonstrate to you that there are people that can support and just assist you on your journeys to enable you to be the best that you can be. My motivation was underpinned by observing and engaging and talking to so many different families across the country whose sons and sometimes daughters were at home watching their televisions, playing their Xbox, PS3s, and not particularly engaged with anything other than their home environment. We call this program Inspiring Hearts, Engaging Minds. And I hope that what we've started to do is to do just that, inspire your hearts and engage your minds.
I know it can be scary, the idea of going to work. It is a huge change, but it can be positive in so many ways. With all of our needs, we have to learn to think outside the box. The regular rules don't work for us. Many of the opportunities I've had in my employment are because of my unique attributes, because of what I can bring to the table, something that the other candidates couldn't.
I said on Sunday to Hamza, James, Reese, Jack and Jean-Luca, take a little courage. Take that step. Those amazing storyboards that tell your story, that show your story. And those of you that were happy to share your story, thank you for being so authentic and so real in the moment. For me, that was an incredibly powerful sharing experience.
I was always involved with my family. They were always, I was treated the same. So I didn't really notice my disability as much until I went to say for example high school. I wasn't included in lessons sometimes because there's 2 flights of stairs and they weren't really willing to change the entire class just for me to attend, so I was put in a separate room, and so I was left out quite a lot. I met great people at Baker McKenzie. I'm still in touch with them now. My family, my friends, myself, because if I'm not motivated, then I'm not going to get anywhere. One word I used to kind of describe everything was learning. That's because I've been learning my whole life. I went to the Career Ready program, was learning there. I came to this event and I've learned a lot here. I've been inspired here, and also in the future I know I'll definitely learn a lot.
I obviously played power chair football for Muscle in Reading. And one of my proudest moments was in 2011, I think it was. We actually got promoted to the Premier League. And that's an experience I've never forgotten, even though we lost most of the games we played. Who inspires me, obviously, my family. and Michael to an extent, because going to Antarctica, I wouldn't have thought personally it's possible with the condition, because I struggle with cold myself, and that would have been the extreme cold. And one word I've used to describe myself as a whole is proud, because in reflecting what I've done, you can see what I've done and what I can still do.
And the world is out there, reach out and seize it. Took me a while to think of that, but that message isn't just for me, it's for everyone, all 5 of us.
On this placement, I've been doing a variety of work-based tasks, such as the 3D model, which you can see behind me. I've also done a manual for the STEM Centre, which hopefully they'll be able to use to build the similar stuff I've built. And now I'm going on to educational stuff for the STEM Centre in different schools. 3 words to describe this I.H.E.M placement opportunity are knowledgeable, varied, and entertaining. If this inspiring hearts, engaging minds placement opportunity was offered by Airbus again, one top tip I would give would be just to do it, because I've found, like, as I said many times, tourism is my background, which has pretty much nothing to do with Airbus's main areas, but I've also found the skills I've got from my degree you can add to this environment. So as I said, space tourism's come up numerous times, and that's actually something in tourism from Virgin. So on a scale of 1 to 10 to rate this placement with Airbus, I'd rate it as a 10.
I think one word is invaluable. Anything that gives you experience has got to be taken. It's a different viewpoint, different style. Whether you like it or you decide afterwards, I'm going to dismiss it, it's not relevant to me, that's your choice. At least you've had that view put in front of you. You've had the opportunity to try it, and I think, as I say, that's why I think it's an invaluable process.
So in terms of Reece's contribution to Airbus, we had a clear remit was to design, and we would manufacture a satellite that would go in our STEM centre as a showpiece. We achieved that objective, so extremely happy with the contribution that Reece has made. Everything that was done in a timely manner, and also we had fun along the way.
And so for us, diversity ultimately is we should be looking everywhere to find the very best person for the role. And within this journey, I believe that Airbus has learnt probably as much as Reece has within his time here. Clearly the feedback that we've had on Reece is the fact that he has achieved the schedule, he's in front of the schedule, his abilities in actually looking at the software and working through the project have been fantastic. And why shouldn't they be? Reece is a bright boy.
I'd like to thank GSK for this opportunity, and I'll also like to thank the Muscular Health Foundation for allowing me to come to the Inspiring Hearts Engaging Minds program and have this opportunity. If another opportunity was offered by GSK to the Muscular Health Foundation for another muscle warrior to come and have a similar opportunity to try, the one top tip that I would give them is to come in with an open mind.
So being an Inspiring Hearts Engaging Mind supporting employer has helped me in my own personal development. I think I am more thoughtful about people in the workplace in general, and actually people within my team who've contributed to some of the events have actually gone on to become ambassadors for disability within the workplace. And what we've learned from having Hamza in the workplace is that actually having a physical disability and having to make some accommodation is really no problem at all when it comes to someone with an inquiring mind, someone who's keen to learn, and someone who's interested in what we're doing. So from my perspective, 3 things that arise from Muscle Health Foundation's I.H.E.M pilot program are inspirational, fruitful, and valuable to us as an organisation. So I'd like to finish by thanking Hamza for the contribution that he's made to the organisation, and a Muscle Warrior salute to Hamza.
I've had the privilege of working alongside Hamza for the last 4 weeks through the Inspiring Hearts and Engaging Minds programme. I think it's been a fantastic opportunity for me and my department, and hopefully Hamza. Hamza, so here's my Muscle Warrior salute for you. It's been an absolute privilege and pleasure, and hope our paths cross again soon. Good luck.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this work experience because I've met new people, seeing what it's like to go to work, getting up early, and it's been good. I've thought of a couple of words about my Inspiring Hearts, Engaging Minds work experience with Computer Centre. I'd say that a couple of words are welcoming and exciting, I'd say. Yeah. I've come up with a few ideas about what to do after my placement. I was thinking maybe take over from Mike Norris. If I was to rank the experience at Computer Centre out of 10, I'd probably give 9.5.
It was nice to overhear James. His cousin said to him one of the days, do you fancy going to the cinema on Thursday? And James said, oh no, I can't because I'm at work Thursdays. And it just something that I never ever thought I would hear him say, really. Yes.
So we don't have many people with a physical and apparent disability like James. So I know through conversations with my colleagues that there's plenty of people that have learned and become aware of plenty of positive things exactly through having James with us. But it has given us plenty to think about. So we've got single access upstairs and downstairs through the lift, and we don't have an evacuation chair as well, which is something that we've learned we need to do and will be done.
So I'm Gianluca Luisi. I've been working here for about a month, since the 4th of September. Great team of staff here, enjoying all the office banter, just the experience of being in the workplace. This work experience, I've learned a lot of things about myself, and I've realised that I'm quite a creative individual. So 3 words that describe this I.H.E.M pilot programme for me are, I would say, new, inspiring and fun. I mean, just to come home and discuss my day's work with the family, and even being on holiday telling my family that I had a job, I felt proud.
In welcoming Gianluca into our office environment, we have learnt that being a wheelchair user and having a disability isn't a barrier to what you can do in the office. He has fitted really well into our workplace, and we find that you have to really look beyond his disability and more to his ability. Gianluca, this is really a message for you. You have the skills, you have the ability, you have the talent to do anything that you set your mind to. So Gianluca, this Muscle Warrior salute is for you. Good luck.